All right, we're now joined by Tennessee student athletes JP Estrella, Jacoby Gillespie, and Amari Evans. Thanks for joining us, guys. Let's go ahead and take questions for the student athletes. Start here, third row left.
Gabriella Egozi, Medill News Service. Jacoby, how does it feel for you to be back here a year after competing in the Sweet 16? And does it feel any different for you compared to last year?
I mean, it feels good just to be playing with 16 teams left. We're one of those. So, yeah, I think we're blessed to be here. And, yeah, it feels a little different just because, I mean, it's a different team. And, yeah, it's Tennessee's home for me. So I feel like that's why it feels a little different.
All right, second row left.
Steve Lehman, News Channel 5 Nashville. Jacoby, along those lines, you were probably more recruited as a wide receiver than as a basketball player, you know? So to just go through the journey from Belmont to Maryland last year to being back home at Tennessee and here, what did you learn at each of those stops to make you who you are, and what does it mean to be here?
I think at Belmont I just learned how good basketball is at any level in D1 because, yeah, I mean, I played a lot of great teams when I was at Belmont. And in Maryland, I learned a lot just playing with a good group of guys. And then coming back here, I think I learned just how to run a team, being more of a point guard, and getting guys involved.
Okay, question for our left.
Paul Banks, the Sports Bank USA Today. Just for anyone who wants to take it, so much has been made about Nate and his just raw skill set and raw talent and ability. So when you guys are just, working out with him, practicing with him every day, like what kind of jumps out right away?
Start with JP.
Yeah, I mean, he's gifted in so many different ways. He's just a tall kid that, just gets buckets. I mean, he does a little bit of everything. Defensively, he's gotten really good since being here. And, yeah, I feel like he's got an unguardable jump shot in that little mid-range. So he just does a little bit of everything for us, and it benefits us as a team so much.
And then Amari?
I feel like Nate, he's a hard worker. I mean, it ain't just raw talent. He's putting in the work to get to where he's at, to put up the buckets he's putting up every day. And I feel like he's a great player to compete against every day in practice.
All right. Another question here, second row left.
Just what's the challenge of this Iowa State team in trying to slow down kind of the depth pieces they have scoring offensively, and how does it challenge your defense?
Jacoby, if you want to start.
I mean, I think defensively they're really good. They cause a lot of turnovers, and they get out in transition, and I feel like that's when they're at their best. So really just taking good shots and taking care of the ball is what we're planning to do tomorrow.
JP?
Yeah, kind of like to piggyback off what Kobe said. Yeah, defensively they're really good. They force a ton of turnovers, so we got to make sure that we do a good job of when they do try to trap our guards, that we got to make sure we do a good job of finding those open spaces and trying to just pick out little spots that we know that we can find in their defense to get open shots.
And Amari?
Honestly, they're amazing on defense, probably a top 10 defense in the nation. So, I mean, we just got to take care of the ball and do what we do regardless of who we're playing.
All right, question third row left.
Jacoby, what's the biggest way you feel like you've grown as a player since last year's tournament and in a new system this year?
Like I said earlier, just learning to be more of a point guard, finding guys, talking more, just doing everything a point guard would do, because that's what Barnes has really helped me with this year. So, yeah, just trying my best to get better at that every day.
All right, question second row left.
You guys pride yourself so much on toughness. How much is toughness going to be a factor tomorrow night against another team that prides themselves in that area?
Amari, if you can start.
I mean, we pride ourselves in it. That's what we do every day. So I feel like that's a habit we have. So, I mean, it's going to be huge because they're tough, we're tough, and may the best man win.
All right, JP.
Yeah, I mean, toughness is something that we bring into every single game that we play. And I feel like we got to bring it every single night, because if we don't play with toughness, there's no chance that we can win a game, especially this late in the year.
All right, any additional questions for the student athletes? All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.